Hey, my name's Austin French, and I believe in the power of prayer. Prayer's changed my life. I grew up in a really tragic situation, just really coming from a broken family. Maybe you can relate. I hated my dad with a passion. I had a lot of bitterness, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. My parents split up when I was 8. I barely saw my dad, and the moments I did, I didn't enjoy any of it. It was a scary way to live. When I was 13, I gave my life to Jesus at a music camp, and I had an amazing youth pastor. When I came back from that worship camp that taught me how to play the guitar and maybe even write songs, those were the things I was comfortable doing to tell people about Jesus. But prayer was the tool that my youth pastor told me that was vital to the walk of being a Christian. I hated my dad, and my youth pastor knew this. He taught me, 1, how to read scripture, but 2, how to communicate with God through prayer. It is a vital piece. He told me something. He said, "Who do you hate in your life?" And my answer was easy. It was my dad. And he said, "Austin, you're going to find that if you pray for your dad every day, you're going to find it really hard to hate the person that you pray for every day." I didn't want to do it, but I found out that the forgiveness I have been given from God, the love that I've been given from God, was also not earned by me either. Just because I didn't think my dad was worthy of prayer doesn't mean that I wasn't meant to do it. So I started praying for my dad every day. I prayed for forgiveness, but I also prayed for his well-being. I prayed for his heart. I prayed for his life. I prayed for his safety. And I began over the years to find this bitterness that was so core to who it felt like I was, began to melt away. And I found it to be true that it is really hard to hate the person you pray for every day. God restored my relationship with my dad. When I was 18, my dad told me he was sorry for the first time, words I never thought would ever come out of his mouth. And I attribute those words to the prayer over years and years and years. Today, my dad's one of my best friends, something I never thought would ever happen. There was moments I wished as a kid that my dad would die because I was so angry, and that's what anger does to you. It's a rock between you and the person that you feel. But what prayer did was turn the rock to liquid, and it melted away. And I wanted good. I wanted God for my dad. And so I took my request to God. And God did something I couldn't do for myself. He gave me compassion for the bitterness. He gave me love for the anger. And He gave me healing for the wounds. And without prayer, I don't think it would have been possible. So don't forget to pray for the people in your life that maybe you have strong feelings towards too, because you're going to find it's really hard to hate the person that you pray for every day.